And as soon as this flag is raised, then we're going to have President Ben Shelly come and address you as the Navajo flag will be raised next. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father. So Melvin, if you could get the Navajo flag on the other side of the center, ready for President Ben Shelly. Mr. President.
I'd like to say good afternoon to my brothers and sisters that are here, also the tribal leaders of different nations, and welcome to the Navajo Nation. Also the residents of Canada. Canada residents are here too with us, and thank you for being here with us. And again, also, welcome to the Navajo Nation. This is a great nation here. We're about the size of we're 27,000 square miles, and we're 3 states in the Union bigger. The Navajo Nation, that's how big it is. We're in the area of 300,000 plus strong. And this is our government. What you see around here is similar to Israel. When I made a trip to Israel, it's similar. That says, am I home or where am I at? But you know what? Those wonderful Jewish people up there, the Israel people, has done wonderful to some of those deserts, and they showed me their agricultures and so on. Oh gosh! When I was up there, I felt so rest when I came back, and there is a lot of promise. We have 27 tribes that came in a year ago, I believe it was. If I'm wrong on that, I think so before that, or a year ago, that 30 tribes came together up here in IK Hall where the tents are at, which are going to be over there probably tonight. We'll all be over there. And we all pray together, and we all talk about Israel, and some of you mentioned what it was like, and I told you all about that. Again, pastors, all the pastors that came and talked to me, wonderful news. And I always wonder about that. At the Wailing Wall, I did my prayer in writing and put it in between the rocks. And I really wanted to do something for the Navajo Nation as president. And you know what? Sometimes we forget what we promise to each other. Again, I'd like to ask the pastors that you all tell me there's a lot of fire that you see within the Navajo Nation. Wonderful things going to happen. And again, you asked me and you told me that I'm the weapon to make that happen. If that is so, and your belief in that, I will carry the mission if it's in store with me. But I need your help. I need you to talk about that to your members, your Christian people out there, that we need to stay together and make it happen. Don't let it go away. If there is fire all over the place, meaning it could mean something good. It could mean unity of faith, unity of spirit. I think that might be what it is. We don't know. But you see it, you tell me, I'm here to serve. And again, thank you. And we will go ahead and raise the flag of the Navajo Nation. Wonderful flag that we have. A lot of our Navajo veteran, the code talkers, we've had very few left, 27 I think. And the code talker, the original 29 have gone and gone. But we will remember them forever. And Navajo warriors have always served. When the government came to the roundhouse here in Navajo Nation Council, they asked for help when the Japanese had bombed Pearl Harbor. We didn't hesitate. We know this is our country too. We have a flag, we have a nation. We also have a nation, the great nation, the United States flag. We are Americans. Like within the nation, we are Navajo Nation. And this is where our warriors come out to serve, to protect the United States as American citizen. And we'll continue to do that. And again, we lost a lot of our loved ones, our grandkids. Some of them are right now overseas still, out there in the front line. And I'd like to say thank you to the wonderful veterans that we have that have served in all events. And I have one behind me, the Marine Corps. And he gave me a knife that had seen 5 campaigns. I believe he went all over this bayonet or the knife that he gave me. It's in the case now. And my grandkids really they dream about where it went, and they tell you that this is the place that I seen the Marines have landed and all of those places, and they talk about it. It would have been nice to have a code talker really sit down and talk to them what went on at different areas and different war events. And this is why we need your support. We're out of here about 4 miles out of here going toward Gallup. There's 135 acres donated to the code talker, and then they want to put a museum. They want to put things in there for young kids to ask the code talker what went on over there. And again, thank you to all the veterans. There's not much we could say except thank you for all your service and your dedication to us. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I salute to you all. Thank you, sir. All right.
Now I'd like to introduce a good friend, a Jewish precious pastor, Pastor Jody Bursford, as we prepare for the flag of Israel, which will be that'll be the closest flag to the road. We're going to honor Israel.
Thank you for having me here for this. This is such a moving moment to see all these flags go up and to stand here. I'm grateful for code talkers. As a cryptologist, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to do my job in the military. So I salute you for that. But the Israeli flag was actually a symbol of Zionism. Israel didn't have a flag for the first 6 months after her birth in 1948. Ben-Gurion didn't want to use that flag because he didn't want any individual Jewish group being persecuted anywhere in the world for having solidarity with the nation of Israel. But after time, he come to choose it. Why? It's a symbol of a prayer shawl. The white prayer shawl, the purity, the blue lines. The blue lines represent the tzitzit. On our tzitzit, somebody had one. There's a blue line, a blue thread running on their tzitzit. And that tzitzit represents Mashiach, Messiah. And the Star of David was never really a Jewish symbol, but somewhere in the 1800s we had to get something to compete with the Christians. There's crosses everywhere. So they chose the Star of David to become an emblem. And again, the Star of David representing the tribe of Judah, from which our reigning king, who is the Lion of the tribe of Judah, will rule and reign. Because we're going to see one day when the nations of this world become the nations of our King. And that flag flies today, but I think no other words except for the Hatikvah, the national anthem of Israel, speaks to what that flag truly means. For 2,000 years, a people without a land. For 2,000 years, we wandered. For 2,000 years, hope in the heart of every Jew that one day we would be in the land of Israel, in Jerusalem, the land of our forefathers, the land given to Abraham by the God of Israel. And I agree with you, President Shelly. As I look across your nation, it does look like I am in Israel. And it does feel like home. So thank you for opening your nation, your reservation to us. Thank you for welcoming us. And thank you for being so bold to stand with nation that is so hated. The United States is and was the only true friend Israel has ever had, and now it is the born-again believer. Thank you for standing with us through everything that we have been through. Your heart has meant the most. Benjamin Netanyahu said there is no truer friend to the people of Israel than the evangelical Christian. And we stand shoulder to shoulder, and we will continue to do good for this world, to bring about justice, and to leave the world better than what we got it. Thank you.
This is Apostle Jerry Tom, and he's going to speak. He's going to pray for, we're going to raise the American flag, and then Callie is going to come and sing the national anthem.
I believe there's some nations and also some tribes in America that still have some lot of bitterness against America. But up to this point, there has to be a reconciliation. There has to be forgiveness, so that all become one. This nation can become one. The America can become one again.
Please join me as we honor the American flag as it is raised. I will first sing it in Navajo in representation also for all, in honor of all of our veterans, our Navajo code talkers, and then also in honor of our own Navajo Nation flag. Yashodanos I hayos kar biete badawi mi go ate danat ai go nehit nelini no dos do peson desos na bayetaya Bits ahwani go danish Nehich indi dan de banelini Ahos go benak na da bazid da holonde Eya bet asi hasen Tonecha das sozende Toshi e son bir senogo danat ahos ado Nehikeya bikigi kan hojo nahastli